I want to talk a little bit about what's different when you actually make EPDs. So my guys over here who have a plant already, and I know I spoke with somebody over here who also had a plant already. Yeah. When you go to make EPDs, NAPA requires that you watch the trainings. Okay. Now I temporarily had to say that you had been trained in order for you to get these simulator licenses and for us to just play with this live. But NAPA is going to make you watch that training. Why? Because you are going to go and publish this, and that's going to be your public facing statement to MnDOT or anybody that asks about your impacts. And so you're really going to want to make sure that you have dotted your I's and crossed your T's. And the very best way to do that is to watch the hour and a half of trainings. Like, we're playing with this now. We're getting in the mud and playing around with it. But by the time you want to actually push publish on an EPD, you're going to want to have watched those trainings and got all the little details. Now we're trying to get a general experience level today. Make sense, everybody? There is a fee. I know for NAPA members, it's $3K. Get you 5 years worth of unlimited EPDs for your location. It's 6K, I think, if you're not an NAPA member, but great news, MAPA is looking out for you, and so is MnDOT by having these EPD support systems, right? This should not be a brutal cost to you. In general, it is my experience that if you take the intern and you set them on gathering the data, it takes about a week for the intern to get all the data together, or maybe you've got like, a younger family member that's joining the business, great task for them. And then, you guys are playing with right now what it takes to actually just enter the data and make the EPD at the end. But the longest part is usually the data gathering. EPDs are third-party verified. So you saw in the simulator where it asked you to upload documents. You would probably want to upload things like your mix design and the PDF of your fuel bill or a picture of your fuel bill into those, so that if you do happen to be the unlucky one that gets audited, it'll be really quick and easy and they may not even call you. So they do sanity check this. Excuse me. It is really important that there's this third-party verification piece because you are getting into the procurement level decisions, so you want to be sure about it. There's a mix optimizer. This is another sandbox. We're playing in the simulator. If you make a mix and you want to play around with it, there's this mix optimizer. You can be like, hey, cool, I've got a mix. I want to see if I can't improve it, but I don't want to publish an EPD on it. That's where the optimizer comes in. It's a sandbox you can play around in and futz around and see if you can maybe make a better mix with a lower A1 impact. Oh, and I definitely copy pasted this slide. I think I said all the stuff in it, but the data that you're entering today, that's not seen by anybody else. That's on a secure input. That's seen by WAP, and then small portions of that, when you publish it to MnDOT, MnDOT will be able to see on their side to confirm that, yes, this is the mix that you submitted and so on. Okay. And let's talk about portable plants. Portable plants. Did anybody try creating a portable plant yet? No? Yeah. All right. How did it go, guys? What did it ask you for? What's that? You went through it too fast. You guys had to do some portable plants earlier, right? What's different about a portable plant in your experience? Right. You need the location of it for your baseline data. So when you move a portable plant, basically we ask you to enter the addresses of where it was last located. And then in your mix design, that bit where you're entering the distance traveled, that's going to be specific to the location where you're making an EPD for. You guys follow me on that? Yeah. Okay. So it is important if you are making a plant that is a portable plant. You choose portable plant. You enter the information about where it is. You can add more locations later on. And then it's important when you make the mix EPD that you use the actual distance transported to site.